When it comes to internet personalities, contradictions are common, but few embody such stark and visible dissonance as Foodie Beauty. Since moving to the Middle East and cosplaying as a Muslim, she has worked tirelessly to cultivate the image of a traditional Muslim housewife. Draped in modest clothing, she projects an aura of obedience, restraint, and religious conviction. Offline, she insists that she is devoted to her husband, to God, and to a lifestyle rooted in discipline and respect. On the surface, it's a picture of transformation, a troubled woman finding peace through faith and stability. Yet the reality of her online presence could not be further removed from that carefully curated image. When she logs into YouTube, the veneer of calm quickly crumbles. What emerges instead is the volatile figure her longtime viewers recognize: erratic, angry, impulsive, and unable to resist any kind of conflict. This sharp contrast between the public and digital personas creates a fascinating and, at times, an unsettling dynamic. It's not simply about hypocrisy, but about a fundamental inability to live in alignment with the values she claims to uphold. Offline, Foodie Beauty emphasizes modesty and tradition. She describes herself as a wife who submits to her husband's authority, who lives a structured life guided by Islamic principles. She makes claims about finding inner peace through religious devotion and about leaving behind her former lifestyle of chaos, excess, and self-indulgence. The physical markers of this identity, her attire, her manner of speaking in public, and her avoidance of certain behaviors, suggests an intentional departure from her past. To an outsider who only encounters her in public, she might appear to embody the archetype of a conservative Muslim housewife.
As you can see, I purchased my first hijab today, and it's actually really comfortable, and I'm actually surprised when I put it on how it just fit and just felt nice. I feel good being covered. I'm a little bit insecure about my hair loss, and I just feel more secure being covered. And I have decided to try to adopt different values, try to be more humble. I really just kind of want to start actually doing the legwork and turning a new leaf. Now, I'm still Chantal, and I'm still Foodie Beauty, and I still, as a result of that, am a very eccentric person. I always will be, and I just always need to be moving on and experiencing so many different things in life.
Passport, like, what the fuck? Tallulah, you're an idiot. I'm gonna block you just because you're annoying. Move there and help rebuild. Okay. Sit and spin. Anyways, like, only people with no brain say things like that. Like, you can't care about something without, like, yeah, okay. Anyway. Thought it was a romance scam because it happened overnight and online. Then married before you even got to know each other. Yeah, I know. And there's people who, like, romance scams are a thing. Like, there's a whole series of them, on TV. But they're usually pretty quick. I don't know. Like, mine was quick, but, like, this is, like, we have a whole life here together, and I don't know. I hate to sound conceited, but, like, who's he going to find better than me? In Canada. Who cares if someone's better looking? That doesn't mean anything, I could lose weight, get skin removal surgery, get a boob job, lip implants, whatever. I could make myself look super hot. It's not about that. If I lost weight, I'm sorry, but my face card would steal it, okay? It's not about that. We have, like, a connection. Like, there's things about me that he loves, like, a lot that he won't find in anybody else. That take years to develop a relationship, like, a good relationship. Do you know what I mean? Well, he doesn't talk to others, so. Like I said, we've been stronger since. If you're talking about the one text incident when I was supposed to, like, move back to Canada and not see him forever, and he's a young man, probably had a weak moment. Whatever. Other people are more mad about that than I am, so. At the time, mouse cheese. Yeah, it still hurts at the time. But now, I mean, we're over it. And it's never happened, I can tell you, I know for a fact. And it's not ever going to, and if it does, well, I'll deal with it then. The past shapes the future. Yeah, I can change it for the better. It doesn't have to repeat itself, Dumb and Dumber.
This persona serves several purposes. For one, it allows her to present herself as someone who has changed, which is a narrative arc she has attempted many times before but never fully sustained. it also provides a built-in defense against criticism. Any attacks on her behavior can be deflected as prejudice against her faith or her marriage. She loves calling people Islamophobic, yet finds it perfectly acceptable for her Wasta husband to want to deep-throat Jesus Christ and desecrate the Bible. By placing herself in the role of a traditional woman, she cloaks herself in the authority of cultural and religious respectability. The moment she turns on the camera, however, that mask slips. Online, Foodie Beauty continues to display the erratic behavior that once made her infamous. Instead of serenity, she unleashes tirades at her critics, often escalating into personal attacks or crude insults that just never land. Instead of restraint, she overshares intimate details of her life, and instead of quiet humility, she demands attention, sympathy, and money from her audience. Her internet persona thrives on conflict. She openly mocks tragedies, she manufactures drama with other content creators, and she oscillates between self-pity and aggression. The volatility is so extreme that even casual observers struggle to reconcile this behavior with the woman who, just hours earlier, claimed to embody modesty and submission. The dissonance is jarring, almost theatrical, as if two entirely different characters are competing for dominance within the same large body. The clash between these two identities, trad wife versus internet provocateur, creates an uncanny tension. On the one hand, she wants to be seen as devout, respectable, she's transformed herself. But on the other hand, and we all see this, she cannot let go of the toxic habits and behaviors that fuel her online relevance. It's not just that she fails to live up to the standards she promotes, it's that she seems unable to even recognize the gap between the two. This contradiction isn't merely about hypocrisy. It's about the deeper psychological struggle of someone trying to wear an identity like a costume rather than internalize it as a way of life. The trad wife role offers structure and respectability, but the digital spectacle offers attention, validation, and the rush of chaos that she has long depended on. Both feed her in different ways, but they cannot coexist without tearing apart at each other.
While I'm here, I'm actually going to perform prayer. I don't really know an Arabic prayer. I know a little bit, so I will do what I can in my heart and in my head. So let's go perform wudu. We'll return. Are you kidding? I smell better than your wife. She smells like a dirty dog, all right? And she snores like a pig. You, Allah, sharmuta hanzir. You're not going to get away with it, buddy. This guy is trying to get subscribers by lying because we ignored him. You want to know why we ignored him? Because he's a piece of crap, and I'll tell you why. You are fat, hanzir, sharmuta, disgusting. Did you see him? He has a bigger fupa than me. Bigger boobs than me, okay? Salah and him were friends for like ever. This is a Shannon. This is a Middle Eastern Shannon, okay? Salah's been ignoring him. Doesn't want to be his friend anymore. And he's jealous of our YouTube success because if you check out his crappy YouTube channel, he gets 6 views per video. So he's trying to make money. What's the matter, Allah? You're mad that your wife has to work? He provides for me. You can't provide for your wife, so she has to work at a friggin' retail store. But he's jealous. So he's doing this. He's jealous and he's mad. You know why? Because when we were camping, he tried to get my phone number behind Salah's back. He asked me for WhatsApp. He asked me for my number. They don't even sleep in the same bed. Him and his wife. We went over to visit once. She was snoring like a friggin' cow in another room. And I'm like, so we're camping. He asked me if I have WhatsApp. He asked me for my number. Salah freaked out and didn't want to talk to him anymore. And then he didn't really, what sealed the deal was that now he got jealous that our vlog from camping was getting a lot of views and we didn't want to talk to him anymore. He's trying to be a YouTuber. He's trying to get me. He's like always saying like, hey, Beezers, like trying to just suck off of our internet. We're not even famous. Okay. Internet famous. So, I hate people. Like, anyway, he threatened to make problems for us and like, make up a lie that we're not married and everything. Like, do it. Like, we have proof. Are you kidding me? Like, oh my God. You're a low-life, Salah, please type this in Arabic so he can read it. Low-life piece of leechy crap. You have no integrity as a man. You're not a real man at all. And he says that I broke his couch. Are you kidding? That's bullshit. Like, or he reinforced his couch. I've been there twice, okay? Like, I guess he, like, sells things out of a suitcase. That's the only thing he's useful for, selling discount items from his crappy store that your wife has to work at forever. Don't be jealous. So he got all mad when we went camping and we did a successful vlog and his van was in the background. That's why we had to edit it. He threatened to go to the cops about that because he was mad because Salah gave him shit for asking for my phone number. That's a big fucking no-no. Like, are you kidding? Sala was like, you know, we shouldn't give him online attention because this is what he wants. He is willing to just do away with any integrity or any friendship, like a long friendship for what? Because you want internet clout so your wife doesn't have to work anymore? I don't get it. Like, this is, anyways, tea on his wife, by the way. She gossips all the time, the whole time. And she even talks shit about her husband. She was telling me that her husband, Allah, doesn't even, they fight all the time over money because he won't even, like, give his kids money. He's such a tightwad. Like, he won't even send his kids money who live in the Philippines. Like, that's just disgusting. He's just a freak. Anyway, also, when they were married, to save money because he's such a tightwad, he had, like, what, 4 black guys living in the house, and, like, he's basically doing stuff with his wife is the what we're insinuating here. And he had 4 black guys living with his wife in the same room. They have a small apartment. There was, like, just a partition. Disgusting. Disgusting dogs. T-Lex, no, you don't know his wife. His wife is just as complicit, okay? And this guy was disrespecting Salah's wife. So you know what? Yeah, that's the treatment you get.
For viewers, this duality has become the very core of her content. People don't watch Chantal because she's consistent. They watch her because she's not. They watch to see the cracks in the persona, to witness the inevitable collapse of the new life back into old patterns. Each time she claims she's changed forever, the audience awaits her outburst, the meltdown, the unfiltered display that will expose the act for exactly what it is. In the end, her trad Muslim wife identity functions less as a genuine transformation and more as a temporary performance. Offline, she can try to play this role with some kind of conviction, but online, she reverts to the unruly personality that has always defined her. And because the internet never forgets, her attempts at reinvention are constantly undercut by her own digital footprint. What makes her story compelling is not just the contradiction itself, but the way she seems to genuinely believe in both personas at once. She wants to be this obedient, modest wife, and also the chaotic, attention-hungry internet star simultaneously. The result is not a seamless blend, but a fractured woman. A person caught between 2 incompatible identities, never fully inhabiting either one. Foodie Beauty's dual existence reflects the tension between aspiration and reality, costume and truth. In public, she presents herself as a model of modesty and devotion. She's a woman, reborn, all through her faith. Online, she exposes herself as volatile, spiteful, hateful, and just addicted to chaos. Together, these 2 identities reveal the central paradox of her persona. She cannot stop performing. She cannot stop cosplaying, but her performances always contradict each other. For her audience, that contradiction is the spectacle. For Foodie Beauty herself, it's the cage she cannot escape. I'd love to hear from you guys. What persona do you think is going to win out in the end? Do you think she's going to end up this trad Muslim wife, or is she going to go back to her old ways? Leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching, friends. I'll see you in the next one.
You're a trashy whore. I hope you know that. And what you did will come back to you 1,000. You'll never find love. You'll never find a man. I don't even believe in God right now. Why am I wearing a fucking hijab? I don't believe in anything anymore. Fuck you. Fuck you. See this finger? Shove it up your fucking hairy ass. Like, what the fuck? A beezer pays attention to you and you do that? You're disgusting. Don't fucking call me. Don't fucking call me. Don't ever talk to me. Oh my god. So it's over.